right, boys and girls. We are going to work on the times that when we come to words and when we are reading, we come to a difficult word that we're not sure what it says, and how we can break that word apart into syllables and then actually bring it back together to figure out what the word actually says. Okay? So, everybody, if you would please write down this word for me, I would appreciate it. Boys and girls, when we come to a word that we don't know how to read, what is the first thing we want to do?
Locate the
Excellent
vowels.
job, everybody. You go ahead and locate your vowels, and I will too. What do you see at the end? E. So it is going to cut the name. It will not say a word. What will it do to that I? Usually, right? Usually. All right, once we've located the vowels, can everybody, you stick your fingers on the first two vowels. After I see the first two vowels, how many consonants do you see in between there?
One.
One. Where's your line going to go?
Before.
Before. Thank you. Devin, I need you putting your fingers on the words, please, and on the vowels. Thank you. Second, everybody's fingers on the second amount of vowels, right here. How many consonants do you see in between?
Three.
Two. Where does the line go?
In
between. Excellent job. And then we know at the E, it's silent at the end and makes the I long. Okay? So now let's go back to the beginning. At the very first syllable, I see the consonant as at the end of the syllable. I mean, the vowel is at the end of the syllable. What kind of sound does it make? Long. It can sing its name because there's no consonant there to cut it off. Okay? The next one. Are you doing this with us, Autumn? Thank you. The next one, we look in between the syllables. The second syllable, I see one vowel, but I see a consonant behind it. The consonant is cutting its name off to say what kind of sound.
Short.
Excellent job, short sound. We see the end has already been done. We were lucky on that one.
Yep.
Okay, so the next thing, let's go back and let's say this word together. Ready? Recognize.
Recognize.
I recognize that some of you try very hard every single day to try to do your best in this room. I recognize that some of you are daily getting better and better at this, okay? I recognize that some of you still have a long way to go, okay? All righty, next word, erase, please. Let's go ahead and write this next word down, please, for me. Again, please do not say the word if you know the word. I know there are some people in here, you know what this word says. Ladies and gentlemen, after we write the word down, what's the first thing we want to do?
Locate the vowels.
Locate those vowels. Thank you. What do y'all see that I see?
Sean.
I see Shun, you're right. What else do you see?
I
do too. And I don't care, guys, if you want to underline all the ER, so you know my fingers, when I stick that on there, those two are together. Just like a vowel key is together and ER's together, just like you know that chunks of words will stay together, like like the PL, the CL. We won't break those apart. We know that, right? Okay? So again, I put my fingers, everybody, I want you to put your fingers on the first set of vowels. Michaela, fingers on the first set of vowels. After I put my fingers on the first set of vowels, how many consonants do you see in between?
One.
Where does the line go?
Before.
Excellent, the line goes before. I put my finger on the second set of vowels. Well, what do I know? I can't break apart what? ER, so where's the line go? After the R. Good. And then I put my fingers on the last set of vowels. How many consonants do you see in between? One. Where does the line go? Before. Excellent. We go all the way back to the very first syllable. It's standing by itself so it can say its name. The second syllable, what is that sound going to say? Third syllable. all by itself again, it gets to say its name. And we know the end is what? Shown. So everybody, let's say this word together. Operation. Operation. I do not want to have an operation. Had one, didn't like it. Had my gallbladder taken out, but I'm just fine now.
What?
Yes. All right. One more word and we're done today. Write this last word down and we will finish up.
She did not want to have a
I promise you, when you guys are in high school, when you're in 4th grade, you're going to come to a word and you're going to go, Miss Simpson taught me, I don't need anybody. I can figure out this word. She taught me this in 3rd grade. I taught 2nd grade for 10 years. They could do it like the back of their hand. Okay? All righty, here we go. The first thing we're going to do is what?
Locate the vowel.
Vowel. Here we go. Everybody, put your fingers on the first 2 sets of vowels. Boom. How many consonants?
One. Two.
I
One.
counted wrong. It's the last part of the day. I know it's kind of hard to count the last of the day. All right, how many? One.
One.
Where's the line go?
Before.
Good. I told you it wouldn't be long. We've been doing this maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Every one of you, you know the rules in your head now. I love that. Second set of vowels. Everybody's finger on them. Boom. How many consonants?
One.
Where's it go?
Before.
Good job. All right. We're ready to roll this one out. End of the line, this first syllable, so it says what?
Its
Says
name.
its name. Second one says?
Its name.
You gotta remember that. Only thing cutting its name off is a consonant. Last one?
Short.
Because that N and T cut its name off. Now, I want you to listen to me say this, but this is when I talk about how the rules, you really got to listen to this. Document.
Document. Document.
A sheet of paper sometimes is a document, okay? It will tell me what is going on, okay? A document is something that's on a sheet of paper that you can read, okay? So that's what I talked to you about. Sometimes those rules, a vowel can only say 2 sounds. If it sounds wrong the first time you sound it, document, let me try the other sound.
Document.
Always try 2 vowel sounds, okay? All righty, you may shut that off. Thank you.